I'm thankful to God for the Navigators, for one-on-one and life-to-life discipling of new believers to be lifelong laborers for Christ.
I'm thankful to God for the Navigators, a fellowship with white-hot zeal for God and His kingdom, and the people who shared much and even their own lives as well, in love and with sacrifice. And through it, how I have grown so much and have been built up. To be given a vision, not just one talked about and one that remains intangible, but really firmly grasped and practically lived out in life. Through that, I have grown in knowing God through the Word and prayer, and also more recently in God's heart for the lost. And I pray more and more in His love for the world, and so follow in the footsteps of these faithful who have paved the way.
I am thankful to God for the Singapore Navigators, for Jian An. So Jian An was the first Singaporean navigator from here, but he came to New Zealand. He led the work in New Zealand for a good period of time, and he continued to make a significant contribution into the work in New Zealand. So I'm thankful for him, and I'm also thankful for the role of the Singapore Navs in the region of Asia Pacific, both from historically, but also I have high hopes for Singapore Navs, how you can continue to be and grow to be more and more of a blessing for Asia Pacific and beyond.
I am thankful to God for the discipleship training in the Navigators that I have been a happy and privileged recipient of. In the lives of my leaders, I saw what it meant to be a follower of Jesus first and foremost, whether it be in putting Christ first, developing Christ-like character, learning God's heart for the lost and for the world, or investing deeply in the life of one individual. I saw all of these things in the lives of my leaders who taught not only with words but with their very authentic examples. They opened up their lives fully to us, and through them I could learn deeply what the unconditional love of Jesus really means. I'm really grateful for them teaching me how I can know Jesus and also how I can make Him known wherever I am.
I thank God for the Nav community who teach me the Word of God and helping me to grow in my personal relationship with Christ and expose me to the life-sharing fellowship that is centered on Christ. Happy 60th anniversary, Sing Nav!
I'm thankful to God for the fellowship where you can always come together. I think thank God that it's a place where I can really belong, and also a place where I can really grow. Be it through hearing from lessons, be it such as a quiet time, Bible reading, or what we have learned throughout the week. I think it's just encouraging to hear from different people's perspective, because everyone hear from the Lord very differently, and everyone has different experience, and it's something that I can learn from. Because they may also bring up points where I can have never thought of. Also another area is also a challenge, even by how brothers also make time to come for fellowship, even though they have different commitments. Some have studies, exams, some have also jobs. So I think for them also to see them to come for fellowship also challenged me, also to put God first. So all in all, just very thankful to God for the fellowship, where I can also learn from various brothers and also be encouraged, so that it's really helped me with my growth.
The one thing that I'm thankful to God for the Navigators, the Navigators has been the roots of my journey to God. It helped me attach to the ground to be humble. It conveyed me knowledge that I can use to branch out to my community, to my family, and to my friends. It also nourished my relationship with Him. Just like the plants that surrounds me, they need someone to look after them. And that is the Navigators for me. It looked after my growth in faith with Him.
I am thankful to God for my various mentors who have showed me the examples of godly living. This encourages me in my walk with God and motivates me to pass on what I have learned to those whom I am helping.
I am thankful to God for the Navigators Fellowship and for how each believer has a leader to help them with their walk with God. Because of the fellowship and my leader, I was able to grow to have this daily connection with God through His Word. This encouraged me to take faith in God in my studies, leading to countless experiences with God throughout my student life. This allowed me to know God much deeper. Without this daily connection with God, and without my leader's faith examples, I doubt I would have known God as much.
I thank the Lord for using the Navigators to establish a solid foundation in my spiritual life. Through my involvement with the Navigators and the study of the Scriptures, it has helped to develop biblical worldview and a deep conviction to give my life to exchange for the lives of others. This I consider to be a worthwhile calling to fulfill God's will and purposes for my life.